Hey, what is up, guys? Skulified here, and we are back with Death Note episode 16 titled Decision. Last episode, we have a plan. Goodbye, Ryuk. I'm very scared on what Light's saying with that. It could either mean he has like some super fancy plan where he's going to give up his own Death Note. He's not going to know anything. He's going to go into questioning. He's going to be like, oh, okay, well, he actually doesn't know anything because they do some torture methods. He doesn't give anything up, and it'll be fine. Or Ryuk dies, and Light kills him like a douchebag. I would morely be hoping for the first option, because that would, both of them can not stretch the story, but will be fine lengthwise for the story, but I would just rather Ryuk stay in the show, I guess. I'm not too sure. I feel like that, I'd prefer that, and not for him to die, because he's like cool, like he's funny. He's not like the greatest person. There's not many great people in the show. Light's dad's decent. Rem is pretty good. Rem's a pretty solid guy / gal. But yeah, also again, recording this at the same time as last episode. Let me know about lighting. I hope you guys enjoy the lighting. Also, as a joke, would you guys want me to react? This isn't like an official poll. I'll put up an official poll later as we get closer to the end of Death Note. Would you guys want me to react to the live-action movie that I know is pretty shit? And I think I watched like the first 5 or 10 minutes of it at a friend's house before, like whenever it came out, and it was the 5 or so minutes of it that I saw was god awful. And Nate was one of my roommate who I do the podcast with, was one of the people we were watching it with, and I'd already seen Death Note, and he was just like saying how shit it was or bad it was, so we didn't end up watching more than like 5 or 10 minutes of it, and I wasn't paying attention really at all through any of it either. So if you guys want me to do a reaction to that movie after we finish Death Note, be sure to comment that, and then I'll put up an official poll later on just to see how that goes. But yeah, for now, episode 16, Decision. Hopefully we can get Misa out of jail, because she doesn't seem like a too terrible... I mean, she's done terrible things, but I don't know, I feel bad for her liking Light so much, because Light's such a shitty person. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe as well. All my socials are down in the description down below as well, so if you want to follow me, go follow me over there. And yeah, episode 16, let's get into it. Oh god, what is happening?
Hereby relinquish ownership of this
Oh.
Take care of her. You gave your word.
Oh shit. They got right into that. Will he even know why he's in the forest that he was just in?
With a new attitude all of a sudden.
He's not gonna realize that she lost memories of it, right?
Just as I thought. As long as I still have Ryuk's notebook, even though I gave up Rem's, all awareness I have of Rem still remains.
Oh.
The only reason I have to go through all this trouble is because you brought another Death Note to the human world.
So he relinquished Misa's Death Note.
Light. Yeah. Okay. I never thought the Death Note I gave you would end up buried and abandoned.
And then he buried...
Listen, Ryuk.
Okay.
For the time being, I'm just hiding it, but it stays mine. Until the next time you hear me say the following words. Get rid of it.
Get
When
rid
I
of
say
it.
that, regardless of
Okay.
the context, assume that I want to relinquish ownership of this Death Note. Got it.
Mr. Stalker.
Okay, well, he has some sort of plan going on.
Seriously? Does she think she can get out of this just by playing dumb?
I think Elle will figure it out.
Folded her and covered her mouth. I told her that we knew she was the second Kira. I made sure that she heard me. She didn't struggle when I put the blindfold and handcuffs on her. It was like she accepted it.
What if I gave you an autograph or shake your hand? I know. I can give you a kiss on the cheek if you want.
Jesus Christ.
I promise.
We'd already made so much progress with her, I actually thought she'd crack. Why is she suddenly talking about a stalker?
Yeah, he's too smart for this. Although I feel like Light would have planned for this.
I don't understand. I mean, you're the one who knocked me out and then brought me here, remember? Wait, I get it. This is some kind of Misa Amane interrogation fantasy, right?
Okay, they gotta be so confused.
Some idea.
What do you mean? Because I'm a celebrity, obviously. But you're definitely the first stalker who's ever gone this far, and you're starting to scare me.
You're starting to scare.
Someone's buying this, so cut it out.
Oh, this is scary. What's going on? I can't stand it anymore. Please let me go. You have to let me go. I need to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom again, okay?
Again?
First went to the bathroom. I'm afraid you'll have to hold it.
You have to. It's the only time you'll untie me and let me move. Plus, you'd be able to watch. Isn't that what you want? Isn't it? You pervert!
I'm a pervert.
He's taking all this to heart.
What do you mean? How could I not know my own boyfriend?
Okay, so she knows that much.
Openly admit. Yes, I understand.
What's he asking?
In room K2801.
Is he coming in for interrogation?
My son's coming here.
But he still has knowledge of the Death Note because he still has ownership of his. He just released Rem for some reason, which I don't know why. I don't know why he would give up her book.
Yagami, like I said over the phone, I could be Kira.
No, Light. What are you talking about?
What?
Why would you even say something like that?
What?
Why?
There's no real proof that
What is this?
you could be Kira. It's an act. There's no could be about it. You are Kira. What do you hope to accomplish by this?
Huh.
Look, Dad. If Ryuzaki is L, then it's safe to say that he's the world's best detective. And right now, he seems pretty sure that I'm Kira. We know L's never been wrong before.
What are you saying, Light? Stop this.
I could be
About
here.
that FBI agent, Ray Pember. It was me he was investigating immediately before he died.
Is he gonna try to pull like a forgetful thing?
Possible he could have found some way to kill those criminals while he wasn't at home.
This was premeditated. It's no accident you chose to do this now.
But why?
We incarcerate you for a while, imprison you like we did Amane. If criminals whose names are made public keep dying, then it would lead us to think that you're innocent, right?
Why is he talking in the cup, but not? Huh.
Honestly, I don't like the way that this is going at all, but what choice do I have? Let's do it. I need you to fully restrain Light Yagami and place him in solitary confinement.
What? You can't.
You want us to confine him?
It makes sense on Light's part, but has he already?
Till you can say with absolute certainty that I'm not Kira, you cannot set me free, no matter what I might say or what condition I might be in.
Huh.
My word. Mr. Yagami, can you come up with some sort of excuse for Light's absence? Something to tell your family? And please do it now.
But this is all so sudden. What should I say? And I see no reason why he should be in prison.
Let it go, Dad. If I don't do this...
This is so weird. I genuinely don't know what he's going for.
Yeah. I
Because
believe that by giving up my
L
very freedom,
even knows what he's
I
doing,
fear that...
or at least what I would presume he's doing.
Aizawa, please take him away.
Right.
And he said to get rid of it, or if he says get rid of it, that he...
Yes, I'll agree with you there. To be honest, I wondered what you might do. I believe you kill your son and then yourself. I'd also agree...
Jesus.
You're working here for now.
Christ.
Real
That's a line and a
that
half.
you can find me as well.
Oh.
I'm calm.
Target. If so, has he killed any of them? In fact, quite a few criminals' names have been broadcast recently. But since you've been detained, we haven't had one report of a criminal being killed like Kira.
Ooh.
No one's been killed?
What's he going for? Is he wanting to make it like solely on him?
So it's only a matter of time before I'm convicted as Kira.
What I wouldn't give for an apple.
What's going on here? I thought the murders would continue.
Oh, that's the play. I'm stupid. He wants himself to be Kira. He wants him to look like Kira.
To be confined in the
Yep. And he's not going to kill anyone while he's... Yep.
You only strengthened me.
Mm-hmm.
He is Kira. The only question left will be whether or not he was conscious of being.
He's actually making him question it.
Do you really think that's gonna work?
Or maybe not, but...
Be let off the hook if he can just prove he wasn't conscious of being Kira? It's not like Yagami. No, it's not like Kira.
5th day, okay.
I can't take this anymore.
He really needs it.
Soon, I don't know.
In the end, I just have to get through this, no matter what.
You know what, Mr. Stalker? Your video won't sell if it's just me sitting here the whole time.
I feel so bad for her. Because now she definitely doesn't know what's happened.
Well, what do you expect? It's been 5 days since Light was put in prison. And look, not a single criminal whose name has
Damn,
been
the entire 5 days.
What makes you think I care where I am? It won't change anything. With the state I'm in now, this is the best place for me.
Dude's gonna turn into the Hulk.
When I leave here, it's going to be with my son.
Okay. Whether it's him killing him or him being set free, I guess.
Pretty bad in here, but this useless pride, I suppose I'll have to get rid of it.
What?
Got it.
Huh. So now he'll forget everything about it. Right?
This whole thing's completely pointless. Because
What?
I'm not Kira. You have to get me out of here.
I can't do that. I promised you that no matter what you said, I wouldn't let you out.
What the fuck?
You are not Kira.
Please,
He said that too. He said, don't let me out no matter what I say.
I am not Kira. I must have been framed. That's the only explanation for this.
I don't...
What's wrong with you, Light Yagami? What you're saying is completely absurd, but for some reason it feels believable.
I mean, to be fair, someone could have framed him just very well. I don't know how they would have, but...
Why is this happening?
I guess the most case, or the only other, like, possible case would have been someone's, like, controlling Light, like how Light's been controlling everyone else, but... I mean, obviously that's not true, but... I'm just trying to think of what L could be thinking is happening.
I know that much.
Maybe that's the play. He wants him to think someone's
Have all the proof
controlling
that
him
Yagami was
and
Kira, that's
the...
end of it.
and Misa, because they both started acting strangely after being confined. Day 15?
What's
Yep.
going on? I just heard 2 weeks worth of criminals were just murdered all at once. It happened yesterday.
Yeah, Kira is back.
Oh.
You tell the chief?
No, not yet.
Guess what, chief?
Day
Kira started
15.
killing again.
2 weeks. Oh my god, he looks so much different.
But now he started punishing criminals again.
Is that true, Matsuda? Then that means my son. I shouldn't be happy that people have been killed.
Damn, he looks... He's grown up so much.
Knowing Ryuzaki, this won't be...
Yeah, definitely not, but...
Well, he's in the gray.
Did you hear what he just said, chief?
He's in the gray.
It's a hell of a lot better than being completely killed.
Huh.
Thank God.
I'm sure as grays go, he's a shade closer to being cleared. Let's tell Light. Matsuda!
Yeah, that's...
Please don't.
Yeah, he actually hit him.
I'm not Kira. Zoom in on me if you want. Go ahead, look at my eyes. You tell me, do these look like the eyes of someone who is lying?
Bro is... Oh.
Are you ready to tell me who Kira is or not?
That again? I wish I knew, but I don't. Because if I did, I'd thank him for punishing the burglar who killed my parents. To me, Kira is a hero.
I don't understand.
Yeah, he's really fucking up. Oh, to be continued. He's really fucking up L's perspective on everything. He's actually making L question shit, which is insane, because that's not a thing that really happens often. Whew, I'm sorry, I don't think I talked that much this episode. I talked a little bit, but there was so much going on. I wrote a lot. Light's dad is definitely, I would say, a good parent, kind of, sort of. He has definitely anger issues or whatnot, seeing he needed to find himself in a cell. But it is interesting that he definitely probably, if he did find out Light was Kira, he would definitely kill Light. And probably, I would assume, probably himself after, like, one of them said, just because that seems like not the best case scenario, because that's obviously sucky, but like the most possible scenario, just based on what's happened and what we know of him, which obviously I don't want, because his dad's one of the better people in the show. L, super confused, which is good. I guess good for Light. I still don't, I'm like, whenever the show is happening, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go Light. But then whenever I'm like talking about it, I'm like, wait, but Light's doing bad thing. Or like more morally questionable thing, I guess. Well, some bad things because he's killed some cops, but more morally questionable thing. And obviously, Ryuzaki or L isn't any better, but, or I mean, he's a bit better. He doesn't kill anyone innocent, but he's still like crazy-ish. Yeah. I still can't believe he did the thing with Misa where he touched her ass and then actually just stole her phone, which was funny. But this might, I didn't know where they were going with this, but this might actually just drive L insane to the point where he gives up. But then how is Light gonna get back the Death Note power? Like, how is he all of a sudden going to be able to... Because his whole point is he wants to be God, right? So how does he be God without a Death Note and without any knowledge of him being Kira? Unless, because 2 weeks worth of people died. So he probably wrote in the book at some point, because you can write out their or however long you can like time their deaths, right? I don't know if there's a time limit on that. I forget if they said if there's only like you can only do it like a few months out or however long. But he could have just done a shit ton of them throughout. But also, if it's the names that are just being released, I don't know how that's working. And let's see, for some reason Ryuk is helping him, and Ryuk's killing all the people who are showing up. I get the whole giving up his own Death Note so that he looks innocent, and like he said, do my eyes think like make me a liar or whatever. I just don't know how he's killing them right now without the Death Note, especially if they're current criminals. If they're old criminals, that makes sense because he could have just wrote them before. But yeah, he's got to get himself out, he's got to get Misa out, and then presumably he has to get his Death Note back. And possibly Misa's Death Note back. I don't know how they're going to do with that, but yeah, very mindfucky, very entertaining. Can't wait to watch the next episode. If you guys can't wait to see my reaction, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.